Hi, hello everyone. How's it going, Mineygame? Hi QC, hi DNG. How you doing? Hi Afi. How's it going? And Checo, hi. Hello, welcome. Happy to see you here. Today is Tuesday. It feels already way more into the week, but you know, being hard at work, working on the game project mostly.
Got a message from our pal Little Norwegians.
Everybody.
They say the following. Hope your day is going great and isn't too scalinated.
Good one. Adding context here, I kinda made up a word trying to translate something from Spanish to English in the Discord a bit earlier today. Tried to say staggered and escalonated came out. Hi Tsunami. Well, happy that you love it because I am pretty sure I will do that again. In any case. So yeah, today we are just going straight to work on the little game. There we go. And I'm moving things around so I can have a good sight of everything. Alright, so first thing first, I just realized that I should call those minigames Mineygame. It's such an easy pun and I just didn't think of it until now.
Got a message from our pal Thapali. They say the following.
Oh.
Twithc is telling me I've been following you for 3 months at this point, so hooray to that. Iced from that, I do want to share a good news. I should be able to do some more play tests for my game sometime this week. Earlier than anticipated, that is. So hooray to that as well. Let's not have our mistakes negate our advancements and such. I think that's good to keep in mind.
Definitely, that's true. Never let that keep you down. Also, hi Dave, happy to see you here too. It's important because you know life is not easy. We just get born and we choose the highest difficulty. Life always tries curveballs at us. You never know what kind of challenge you have each day. And something I've learned is that it's impossible to plan ahead, like 100%. And yeah, I am wearing a tiny ibuprofen today because I woke up okay-ish. I didn't wake up with a headache, but I got a severe case of allergies. You know, from blowing my nose all day, I got a little bit of a headache. I'm sorry, it sounds a little bit pathetic, but I got a big nose, even if you cannot tell that by my avatar model. I sneeze like crazy. When I sneeze, the floor trembles. So yeah, I took some medicine for it though, so I should be okay shortly. Okay, another thing here. Oh, thank you, Tsunami.
Hey boss.
Go.
Incoming message from Thapali. It reads. Plot twist. Your model eyes are actually nostrils, thus your face is a huge schnoz.
I don't know about that. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. So yeah, let's just add a little bit of a test to see what we want to add today. Okay. So first of all, we will probably add some sounds, maybe animate the text a little bit. The camera should be a little bit more dynamic, maybe trying to follow everyone at once. Maybe they should have a little bit of particle effects. Oh, there we go, getting make your face. Thank you, Dave. So yeah, let's try that. Yeah, the engine is winning like crazy, and that's just trying to walk instead of flying. Which is another thing we'll fix today. I want to fix that though, like the collision between characters, but I don't know how to do that. At least not yet. I will look into it. Music. Music is an interesting one because it will be as a redeem on the stream, so music will be sounding in the background. So I don't know how we'll do that. Oh, custom notes for Material Maker, that sounds amazing. That's an advanced tech. GNG, that's interesting. I want to do something like that, but I don't want that to affect gameplay. Because, you know, it should be random, it should be completely random. But, you know, different animations, something like that, that I can do, that I want to do actually. For now, let's actually focus on adding new stuff. Like for example, I want to add animation for the text, and we can do that in a few ways, but
I've got a good joke for you.
Let me see.
How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it.
That's oddly fitting. Strange. Hi Hill, how you there? How are you today? HRT? What are we talking about? Oh, the horse racing. Okay, yeah, we are going to add a little bit of polish in this to try and get it done. So I will open the package manager. You cannot see it, but I am typing something here. Let me see. Not in project, my assets. Text animator. I have a plugin that I like to use in my games. Here we go. Text animator for Unity. Import. Import. You are absolutely right, QC. Trans rights are human rights. Important to remind everyone once in a while in the weird times we are living though. Okay, closing things. Now we got a plugin here. Oh hey Bacon! Hello there, how are you today? And also, hi Michael! Hello there! How you doing? Morning? Little bit late in today to be morning, isn't it, Bacon? Not judging though. Like, we know that everyone's got a different sleep schedule. How's it going? What are you up to today? Okay, so I get this, and let me move something around so I can have a better view. Text animator. And typewriter by character. Okay, this should go automatically, so let's try and see what's the change. Huh, not working real well. Typewriter starts automatically, that is important. There we go again. There we go. Now that is way better. Welcome, no, that string, of course. A game jam. Not really a game jam, but I appreciate the little jab. So now that we got this, I will also add an audio source. And we don't have any sounds here. So I will quickly download something. Let me see. Oh, are we saving? Let me see. I am downloading something from freesound.org, which is actually a super useful page. I will share it right now. Here is where most of the audio files I use in my games come from. You can filter by license, and I always get the Creative Commons 0, so I can afterwards edit it in Audacity. And I like to order from shorter to longer. Let me see. I like this beep, I will download it. I will get a bell too. Alright. I will rename them. And now here I will open this in Explorer and paste the files. I'm sorry, it's a little bit boring, but there we go, now we got sounds. Oh, I haven't played Deltarune. In fact, I haven't played Undertale myself. I just watched a few playthroughs. So, not really any opinion per se. I was watching Agi's stream the other day, and I gotta say, the character designs and the graphics in Deltarune really are interesting, to say the least. And that's actually a superpower, you see. So we got this beep for the countdown. And we got this for when the countdown starts. For when the countdown ends, actually. And I will actually remove this from here. I'm thinking we need two different sounds in here. We don't play on Awake. And Sundown. There we go. Thank you, Beard. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, you are safe in here. I don't have any spoilers to share. I don't know anything about the game. I just saw the funny characters and that's all. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Alright, so opening code in here. Let me see. Okay, are we seeing it in here? It's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? There we go. Alright. So we got this, and I will make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Sorry. It's a little bit of a weird thing. But I will add some stuff in here. Hi, Osborns. Hello there, welcome. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the mines. Yeah, Dave was immediately summoned by the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. I think about how it's already half the year. That depresses me to no end. I wanted to have done so much stuff at this point, and I'm so behind. Yeah, you are absolutely right, buddy. Also, hi, Mapo. Hello there. Welcome back. Oh, you know there's always a lot of time left, but never enough. Try my best, just as you. And yeah, Mapo, Final Fantasy VIII. You know, Final Fantasy VIII might be a little bit controversial. A lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it, but you cannot argue about its music. The music is just absolutely great, and everyone will say that. So we do this, and then we do this. So we got a little bit of a sound for the countdown. That's also true, DNG. It's important to keep thinking forward. Like, we always lose enough time as it is by the unexpected turns of events. We shouldn't add our own setbacks. We shouldn't lay traps for ourselves on top of that. Hope you're all okay though. This year sure is strange. Well, I really appreciate all of you, and I hope you're all okay and fighting the good fight. Let's try this thing right now just to make sure. Oh, of course it's mute. Huh. Oh, of course. Important thing, we added those values, we didn't assign anything to them. There we go. No, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear this. There we go. Okay, that's good. Now I will do another thing. We want to add a little bit of a particle effect on them as they move. And this is the wall smoke. Alright, and they have a little bit of a lifetime, 0.5. In fact, from 0.25 to 0.75. And from 1 to 3. Something like this will be a good starting point for the smoke, but we want to make it look way better. And one very easy way to do that doesn't even need any resources is doing something like this, using cubes, and then just adding some three-dimensional rotation. There we go. And then I like to do something like this with the animation curve. There we go. And finally I will set this to 0 and instead add like 2 from distance. Maybe 0.25. Not bad. I will just set it to 1 and change the simulation space to world. Okay, that seems good enough. I will set it to be disabled so we can enable it in the game later on. Hey, no worries about anything like that, but nah, I don't think I will add this to Twinkle, it doesn't fit. This is just for the streams. So since in this game the characters are actually walking, I will activate this. So now they should be leaving a little bit of a trail as they move. Alright, not bad. Next I want to focus on the camera. And for that I will open the package manager again and try to get Cinemachine in here. Run again. There we go. Yeah, this will be integrated into the streams. Like when this is done, there will be a redeem that you can use for this to come up on top of everything, and a single race will play out, and when it's done it will be closed. I think that will be fun. Alright, so now that we got Cinemachine in here, I can actually add Let me go. Here. A virtual camera. And I will put this in here so we can see how this looks. You will say that this looks highly similar to the previous one, and you'll be right. But we will add something real cool soon. So I will call this camera normal camera. Yeah, but I'm not probably going to keep being relevant in the meta for a long time. Let me see. Simulation target group. Alright, so let me see. Okay, I cannot add them for separately, so I will add them one by one. There we go. And a radius of 2, maybe. Okay, so the camera should now try and keep all of those inside. Let me see. Why is it so close to everything? Oh, thank you for the follow, Combo Breaker. Hello and welcome, and thank you so much. Okay, let's try something. Yeah, no, it's not working. Why is it not working? Maybe I should add something to follow. So I can add something in here. There we go. Alright, so this is something at least. And now let's see how this works in game.
Intercepted a transmission from Polly that says this. Here, chat, you can see the game developer in their natural environment.
Huh.
They should be able to pass the winter if the glitches spare them.
What is going on here? Definitely that's not what it should be doing. Let me search real quick. Let me see. So we have this in an object. Okay, so it seems okay, let's just do it the way Unity wants. Okay, it seems this script, even if it's not a cinematic camera, just does the same thing. Alright. Huh. Okay, but this is still not the way I want this. This is definitely not useful. Okay, so now I have to make this look at this. Alright, so this is it. There we go, this is the setting. And here in target group we need something bigger. Maybe 8? Alright. And about this angle. Let's see how this plays now. Also, hi Aggie! How you doing? Hey, that's already more interesting. This makes things a lot more dynamic. Look at them, they are running already. And hey Yagi, you just won! Congratulations! Alright. I will say I don't want the camera to rotate. So if I do this,
Hey Mole Gato. A Fajambre has a message for you. It says, you will publish this small game on itch.io?
No, not really. This is just for streams. Okay, so now...
Yo Mole Gato, drink some water.
You know what? I'm on it. Just as soon as this looks okay. Let's try this. So far it seems to work, but it's not as good as keeping characters inside. What are you doing, Aggie? What are you doing? There we go. Now I think I will keep it the way it was before. I kinda like it. I just set it to do nothing. No. Composer, there we go. Let's see. Oh, I will keep adding little characters for this, for sure. There's so many people I want to get inside. Okay, so this is working. We probably need like a better border though. So we'll set this to 6, I think. What did I say? Like there's a lot of people I want to get into this game. Did I say something weird instead? I am sorry. I'm sorry. No, but seriously, I hope I didn't say anything weird. I am not good with words. Oh, I see what you mean. I am sorry. I am sorry. It's not my intention at all. See, here's the funny thing. In Spanish, to do and to make is the same word. It's hacer. It's the same verb. So I sometimes say do instead of make, because in my brain it makes sense. So yeah, anyway, next thing I want to do is making sure that when someone wins, we get their name instead of just a simple winner text. So what I will do is that here in the character base, or rather here in the setter, yeah, here in the select model method. So we do something like this, so the object has a name.
Got a message from our pal Polly. They say the following. Don't worry, as a native French speaker we have those too. Reading the word put aloud for the first time was certainly surprising.
It really happens, isn't it? Isn't it funny? Okay, so now that we got the name, instead of just winner, We just say player object dot name. And simply say wins. There we go. And now when someone wins, we will be able to see their name. Moldova sure is going for it. Okay, but this is still not correct. We got Voltovla instead of the other one. Okay, because this is what we should do instead. There we go. Sorry. Now we got the correct name. And there we go, that's the thing. I'm going for the kill. Now we want to make the camera close on the winner when we do that. So I will duplicate this. And I will add a character in here. And we'll just make it so that, you know, we can see them from pretty close. Something like this. And here in game, let me see. There we go, something like this. And this is the victory camera. And it's disabled by default. It's got a higher priority. Okay. And here let's just add another thing. Here instead of sounds we'll just call it components and have a different one. So we got the name and it's not called that. How is this called? Let me check. Gotta love it when Unity's documentation is just deleted and all of the links are broken. Okay, so let's see. Doesn't find Cinemachine. What the hell? Cinemachine virtual camera. But generating. I shouldn't be generating. I should be accessing it. Oh, thank you for the ride, Kotlolis. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. No worries though, I'm just so happy that you're here. It's a really chill stream though, so don't really sweat it. Okay, so this should work, but it's really not working, so I will close and open again. Just see if that helps. We are working on this little minigame and sure enough, now it works. Seems so. No, it's not working. Oh, it is working now. Now it works. Okay, there we go. So we have this, and when someone wins, we will make the camera work. Let me see, how do I change the target? Just follow and look at. It should be easy. There we go. Follow equals Pager object dot transform. And look at this, the same thing. And then we activate the game object. So now when someone wins, we can have a camera that closes in on them. Ready, set, find the treasure. And it seems Marina is taking the lead, but she stops to think. And she just got back. It seems Jam is going straight to the goal. And Jam wins, but the camera is not working. Oh, of course, because I didn't assign it. See, this happens to me all the time. This is really important. No, I will also do something here. And let me see. We want the stamping, I'm thinking. Hi! Hi Kagebushi, hello! Happy to see you here. It's been a while. Look at them thinking in place. Not a good strategy. There we go. I think this worked pretty well. Okay. So next thing, I'm actually thinking we should have everyone use different animations, because there's characters that don't have legs, characters that don't have, actually that should be flying instead of walking. Yeah, it's just a little mini game for the streams. It's going to be fun, but we're actually almost done. We are just adding a little bit of polish. So yeah, let's do that. I will come in here and add a script that will be like a holder of properties for each character. There we go. And first we need to add, like, let's see, for animation. Actually, let's just call this an inset. Yeah, I think something like this, or maybe even better. Runtime animation controller. This should be the first thing that we need. We don't actually need anything other in here for now. Okay, if now we open this, we can add the component to everything. And this we will call Mineybot normal. And actually, I should be able to create this, an animator override. And this one, let me see, I can simply add idle 2. And it can use walk 1 still, but for run it should use the second one. And now we duplicate this one and we call this flying. And now we can see that this uses idle 2. Oh, of course, this is not working. I did something Wrong actually. Idle 1 and round 1 again. There we go. And in knowledge, we just change things up. Idle 2, 1, 2, think and walk 2. Okay. Hey, we got a persona. Let's see who it is this time. Funny one. Waffle Walrus. Alright, so now I will actually duplicate this. Flying. And we will get the fly animation for everything except for thinking. There we go. Now this instead animator override controller. There we go. So now in the character setter here, actually in character base, we will get the properties in here. And if this is null, not null, then we do stuff in here. Let me see, how do I use this? This should work, I think. Okay, so now we can say that, for example,
Intercepted a transmission from Dmthapali that says this.
oh, let's see.
Gonna put making a game with you on my bucket list. That'll be something to work towards, alright XD.
It will be real fun. So both Jam and Marina should have an overriding for the Noglex, and both of us should have an override for flying. There we go. Now let's see. We don't really set any difference because it's hard to see, but Marina seems to be going slowly. Oh, of course, there is an error in here. Okay. What exactly is wrong in here? This is happening before start. Yeah, that seems to be the case. So one important thing here in the project settings, script execution order, we are in character base. Character base should be... Wait. Character base should be before the default time, so it will work before the other one. Let's try again.
Yomo Gato.
There we go!
Drink some water.
Look at this! Butterfly is flying. Marina is using the other animation so she doesn't bob up and down as much. And there we go! Marina wins! That really was a close one. Okay, so next thing, I want to maybe add a little bit of animation when they win. I think that's actually a good idea. So let's come here to the models, and I open the Blender file. Also, we want to maybe animate this thing when we start. So let's get the default one, the base one. And let's add a little animation for it. Victory 1. Alright. And I'm thinking first it goes a little bit like this. So maybe it jumps a little bit and then falls. Something like this. There we go, something like this. There we go. Maybe I will make it a little bit like this. Not really a fan, I gotta say. And then we'll clear the cyclic. Maybe we do something like this. Yeah, I think something like this works. Let me see. Yeah, I think this works. Yeah, burn my the dread is so good, and I always hear burn my breath too. Alright, so now that we got this animation, I will export it again. And now here we should be able to add it too. There we go, victory 1. We apply it, and we add it in here. Now if we go to this one, we should be able to add it too. There we go. And finally, here whoops. Play victory should be good enough. Should be called victory though. Alright, should work though. Let's see. Jam is going for the win. Well, they seem to be broken in their looking forward animation. And Emailer wins! There we go! Now let's actually add some confetti when they win and an audio source, something like that. So here in the goal, we will add a particle system. And it should come from here. Should be, for example, this one, sprite default, local, and it should be way smaller. And here we can pick random color And I got this. Alright, so this makes for good little bit of confetti. We will add more. And the rotation over lifetime. There we go. I'm gonna jump off for now. Okay, then you have a fantastic while, okay? See you later. Okay, so we got this, and we will also add an audio source. And I will download another sound. Let me see. Oh my god, I love this sound. This sound is so cool. We will use it. So I add it in here. And we got trumpets. And this one will play on Awake. So yeah, we got this sound. And now in the goal, we will simply have another public property. We also unpairing it when we activate it, because otherwise when we destroy this, it will disappear. Sorry, is this on? Is this on? Sorry, sorry. I muted it for a second to blow my nose and it seems I didn't turn it off. Turn it on again. Okay, anyway. Fixed this.
Yo mol gato. Drink some water.
Drinking water. You got it, boss. Alright, there we go. Now, this is actually not working as well as I wanted. I will add a little bit more of this. And welcome thing here in the camera is that we can actually set the transitions. Like if we can create this in here. And we can say that from penny to victory, it should be very quickly, like 0.5, even less, 0.25. So now when we go to a victory, the camera will just flip, they will go straight back to them. Like let's test again. And I don't know why it's not keeping everything inside. But at least this works. Let me see. Something like this should work. Alright, what's next? Let me think. I think we can improve a little bit the text animation in here. It goes for size animation, which is the default one. And it's 0.5. Amplitude 2. Let's go for a higher amplitude of 4 and a duration of 1. And now here in the typewriter, we got 33, we will lower this to maybe 15. So the text takes a little bit more to appear. Alright. Way better, I'd say. Let's see who wins this time. But they are running now. There we go, they wins. This is looking more interesting already. I'm thinking next we should improve the look of this thing. Yeah, he is cute. You hear that, Dave? You a looker. So here I will hide the mesh, and instead I will add a particle system that doesn't have a shape, that has a speed of 0, and it uses a mesh and is the treasure goal. With the scenery material and local. So this looks exactly the same as before, except now it's a particle system. And that means I can go here, make it spawn just one, and in about 2 seconds it will rotate. Okay, but it flicks when it's done and it shouldn't. There we go. There we go. Now it's rotating slowly. So it looks a little bit better. And we will actually leave it like this for now. What else do you think we should add to this? Maybe changing a little bit the colors of the text. Maybe this text should be way bigger. Maybe it should be something like this. I'm thinking we go to 20 to make things a little bit easier to go. Alright. Now I think all we need to do is actually end the game when it's over. So we will actually turn this into a coroutine. So we add everything in here. And before we play the animation, we will wait a little bit. There we go. And then we will wait 3 seconds, I think should be good enough. And we get the application. So with this we get like better timing and also we end the game. Oh, and we gotta fix that bug when they are trying to look forward. Because sometimes they do weird wonky stuff. Oh, you know what will be super cute? When they start thinking, maybe a window with you know, a few interrogations should pop out. There we go, huh. That's that's unexpected. Let's see what did we break. Let's see, going back in time. Oh yeah, of course, we are assigning a winner in here. This is what we did. Let me see.
Yo.
There we
The
go.
Hombre has got something to say. It goes. A backpack crack hat bat in time.
Alright, this should fix it. I think. But I will actually make this a little bit faster still. $25. We'll see. And everyone's supersonic racing very slowly. They're starting to run. And there we go. This is not closing because we are in the editor though. So let me check something real quick. How do I close this in the editor? Because application.quit doesn't work in editor. It's certainly not doing anything. This really doesn't help. Okay, there is what I need. Hey! You know, that's a good way to make the wait a bit easier. I'm back. Hi Brian, how you doing? Happy to see you here. Okay, so we do this. If we are in the editor, we exit play mode, else we quit the game. Let's see. You tired? That's a mod. I think we'll change the find the treasure text to something else that is shorter. Let me see. They are starting to run already. There we go. The mailer went and we close. There we go. I think maybe 3 seconds is too little. We will add an extra second there. 4 seconds should be good. Now on the topic of emailer, let's actually fix a few things. If I hide this and open emailer, as we can see, there is some things wrong with the model. So let's fix those real quick. This should be this color too, just like the front of the arms. And the cap. We should make it go with the head. There we go. This should have fixed the model. Oh sorry, you are not seeing it yet. There we go. We didn't get emailer, so we'll reset. There we go. Now this is working. They're starting to run, let the Norwegian takes the lead, and there we go! Yeah, I'm thinking 4 seconds is too little, let's go to 5. Even 6, I think. Alright, so now I will add something else. I want the characters to use some particles when they are thinking. And let's see, the shape should be a circle. Going a loop, for example. And the arc should be just 90. Okay. Something like this. Now we need a graphic for this. Let's create a folder for that. And I will open a sprite for a second too. Alright, go to a sprite, there we go. And I will just add a little bit of an interrogation sign. "16 by 16 should be enough. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. Alright. I think even I can move this up and add a little bit more in here. Oops, and it's saving where we got the faces from the last commission. I will just drop it on the desktop for now. Closing this. And I'm opening the folder. Sorry you're not seeing a lot in here. Oh, okay. Made a small mistake in here. There we go. Alright, so we got this here. And we create a folder for materials. And this is question mark. Type is unlit, cutout. Point, no filter. Okay. So now in here we can assign this material, and we got a few little things. And we will limit the velocity over time. Alright. So now we got little question marks in here. There we go. I'm thinking maybe this should be bigger. Yeah, this looks better. Okay. So this is hidden by default. And now when we make someone think, we will find question marks. And we make it true. And when we start thinking, we make it false. Okay, there we go. So now when someone thinks, they will have a little bit of question marks going out. And it looks fine, but it does some wonky stuff when they move around. So what I'll do is simply come here to question marks and change the simulation space to world. There we go. Now another thing I wanted to change. I'll change this to simply let go. And I will change the color here from red to white to green. And nobody started thinking. But hey, it works, so I'm thinking we'll actually implement this in the streams today. We will even be able to test it. Oh, Little Witness almost had it, but he started thinking.
Yo.
There we go.
Brant_H has got something to say. It goes. What should I make for lunch?
Okay, that's a good question actually. Lunch is important. How's your mood today? You in need of a pick-me-up? If so, big pizza. Get pizza. Pizza solves everything. You're sleepy, so maybe you need something light that you can actually have some coke with. But pizza sounds amazing. I'm actually craving pizza myself. Alright, so I think we almost got this. Like, there's small things that I want to change, but I think I can do them off camera, like changing this texture to something better. Hey, if you got leftover pizza, eat it. Like, don't not let it go to waste. Well, happy to hear that, Tsunami. Treat yourself to a pizza. You've been working hard lately. You deserve it. So yeah, let's actually do that. Let's see. If I come here to build settings and I add the current scene, I can just bold here. And I'm building, you are not seeing this yet. But if I come here and I will be creating a redeem, it doesn't do anything yet, but we'll see.
Hey boss. Incoming message from Brant_H. It reads. Little Caesars now has stuffed pretzel crust for a limited time. $9.99 online only while supplies last.
I never tried Little Caesars. How's it? Cause I mostly get Domino's. Domino's I hear is pretty bad in the US, but it's pretty decent in here. Okay, so we got the Mineygame and disabling it, and I got this in here. And let me see.
Intercepted
got
a transmission
this.
from Little Norwegians that says this. Hey, Mole Gatto. Go grab some pizza.
not in the cards for me. Not pizza today, maybe on the weekend. And now I get this. I'm setting it up real quick. You'll see. Okay, so I got these two open. And now let me open studio mode so we don't lose anything. And I think I gotta open it myself at least once. Oh, and it's on full screen. Okay, that's a failure on my part. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, so in project settings, should be in graphics maybe? No, it's in player. Resolution and presentation. Windowed. About this size should be okay. And now I build again. Huh, weird annoying hairstyles. Couldn't be the big bends that we both are accustomed with. Oh, I see, Brand. Well, not really looking forward to trying it. Then I'll stick with dominoes. Okay, so now I can get. Let me see, where is it? There we go, this one, capture audio. We are seeing it. Not yet. Okay, so we are seeing the game. And when it's over, we go back to normal. Alright, so now, if I activate this, we got a new redeem, everyone. You should be able to launch the game. And it does. And we allow transparency. There we go. Now we are working. There we go. What do you think? Is it something fun to add to the streams? Is this like a good addition? I should really add some sort of timer though. It's so cool, like we get to see a lot of little things. I'm moving this to another screen so I can actually see what's happening. And you win again! You're on a roll today, I gotta say. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is add like a timer or something. Oh, I cannot add. There we go. Okay, so now we got like a timer of 5 minutes. I'm not activating it yet, so we can actually see this going on for a few times. It should also work whatever the thing I'm at. Like if I just go to just chatting, there we go. We can still launch it. I'm gonna do it myself.
Got a message from our pal Hombre.
Oh, not
They
so.
say the
Why?
following. How is possible compile game for Twitch?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, not gonna let that happen. I will add a bit of a timer. There we go. Okay, so this should be enough for it. I'm thinking. I will probably tweak things off camera sometime soon, but not for now. For now, I think that's all we wanted to do. It's not compiling a game for Twitch. Hombre, what is happening is it's launching on my own computer, and I got a capture for it on OBS. So I'm capturing it. Thank you, Nami, thank you, buddy. So yeah, now that we've done this, I'm actually thinking about ending today's stream. And let's see what we can do. Let's see who's out there. Who haven't we raided in a while? Maybe we can go with C. Okay, let's go with C. Let me try this again. There we go. Okay, so everyone say hi, everyone pass on to love and be nice in there and have fun, okay? Today's been a relatively short stream, but I think it's been fun. We did what we wanted to do, and at the end of the day, that's all we really need to. Okay, so thank you everyone for being here. You're all amazing. See you next time. Bye.